What's up, guys? Toby, 5 Baits, cooking up some plastic. I'm shooting crappie baits again. Crappie. Y'all know the deal, because that's what I do. I'm actually throwing another mold up here, getting some plastic ready. We're going to try out some new colorants. I mentioned it before. I got these from Engraves bait molds. They are MF colorants. Blue Fleck and Iredescent Pearl. Get my hand out the daggone way. And Iredescent Pearl. So we are gonna see what they come up with. I'm not gonna doctor them up a whole lot with other stuff. That's ready. Because I just want to see what the colorants look like, and we can play with them later. Add some other stuff. But I got a feeling I'm gonna want to add some rupees to that Iredescent Pearl. I have that feeling, so I have some set out because, you know, I'm quite sure. Oh, let me find my colors I'm wanting real quick, just in case. Where you at? I need to put all this stuff up. Pixie. Salmon scales. That's the purple. I need the blue. But they're hiding from me because they know I'm going to use it. Yep, there they are. So we're going to play with possibly these in that, the 8-bit powders. Possibly in that bottom color. We're going to go ahead and make oh yeah. Alright, we are using Dead On Red Label. And I now have about got my mixture how I want it. I have 2/3 soft, 1/3 medium, so it's a little bit different than what I did with Calhoun's. But so let's get down here and let's mix up a color. I think that's the smaller cup. Nope, that's the bigger cup. What? Yeah, the bigger cup's in there. So we're gonna make the smaller amount in this Blue Fleck. Blue Fleck. F-L-E-C-K. Man vocabulary. And we're gonna slowly add till we figure it out. If it's from MF. Oh, you can tell it's new because I ain't even cut the top yet. There we go. Got a little bit of it cut off there. Alright. My bad on that. So let's go with 10. Oh Lord. I didn't cut that tip the way I wanted to because I was in a hurry, and now it's just going to blob out. Alrighty, purplish blue. I really like it. We're gonna need some Blue Fleck, I believe. Got to find my Blue Fleck first. Oh, I'm so slack, guys. I've got so many different types of freaking flake. I gotta find it. There we go. I want the small. The 015. So to me it looks more purple, almost like a dark June bug. Let's go 10 more. Alright, there's 20. And this is just right at a half cup. So I don't want to go much more than 20. Alright, I like it. Trying to decide. Yeah, it's like a deep purple, but on the spoon, it's a little lighter, but again, that's on the spoon. We are using smaller baits. Let's give it 5 more drops. Because I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna doctor it up. I just want to see what the base looks like. And then we can play once I figure out how I like it and all that good stuff. So that thickened it up pretty good. That's 25 drops in just half a cup. So I think that is going to be perfect. Probably could have stayed with 20, but we are shooting small baits. So with small baits, you know the deal, we got to go a little thicker. This is 015 Royal Blue from Bait Plastics, really small. We're going to go about half of that quarter. Let me grab, let's see if I got any big. I should, and I do. Alright, my bad again, didn't have everything out. But y'all have come to expect that from my slack self. I'm gonna go ahead and add some 042. Cause I want to texture it a little bit. Oh yeah. I can already see a bunch of ways I'm going to use this. For sure. Already see it. Again, if you don't know, Mr. Graves is carrying some MF colorants. And I made an order from him because, you know, I like to do. Make sure I ain't putting that purple in there. Now the Iredescent Pearl. This is what I have no idea how it's going to look, how it's going to do. There's the purple. Alright. Okay. Dodo again. Like I said, it's brand new, so I've never used them yet. I did shake the crap out of them just before starting the video, just so they'd be shook up. Iredescent Pearl. Let's see what it's got to it. Yeah, just what I thought. Just a good pearl base. Pretty translucent, so we're gonna go 10 more. We want 8 more because I just want to get it to a certain point. I don't want it too thick, which I don't think this is going to be too thick. Good pearl though. Oh man. Also has a little hue to it, like a little, maybe a little purple or a little blue hue. It's not like it's in the flake. And that could be a dirty cup. Who knows? Or looking through the cup. Alright, let's give it just a few more. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I lied, that's not a few, but 15 drops more. Yes, sir. I'm liking that consistency there. Just a very good pearl. I don't know if you can see it. It does have like just very small amount of a purplish blue, maybe. So that definitely makes me want to add some rubies. And with that, I'm just debating on, that has more of a purple look, so we're going to put in some of these purple rubies. We are going to doctor this up. Sorry, just have to. So we're gonna go about 3/4 of this quarter scoop. Of the crushed rupees. Bam, yeah. Oh yes, that pearl not being crazy thick and the rupees playing off of it. I hope you're seeing it. Golly boy. Have a rupees, baby. It's a pretty good pearl too. Y'all know I love my mother of pearl because like I said, this gives me a good pearl. That is a really good pearl too. I added no white or nothing like that to try to make it help or anything, just to see the pearl effect that I get. It gives a good pearl. Good pearl. Good pearl. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some of these curly tail shad bodies too, because these are the ones I get rid of most, the stinger and the curly tail. So heat this plastic back up. Pray that, oh man, everything's cold. I might have to hit this one time with the what you call it, the heat gun. I might. Definitely want to get the top color a little bit hotter. We talked about that before. If you're shooting a laminate, I mean not a lot hotter, but maybe 5 degrees, 4 or 5. Really go off of feel more than anything. But I want it just a little bit thinner or a little bit warmer. So if it does bleed, it's not the white on the bottom bleeding up into the top. It's the top bleeding down into the bottom. So wait for that to end and then give this a little nuking with the heat gun. Don't know if this is a preferred thing to do on them, but it's what I do. So probably introducing too much heat too fast, somebody will say, or something. Could be, I don't know. But I do know that I need this stuff to not set up on me right this moment. And this heat gun puts it out. But I can feel it through my glove. Gonna let that heat get up in there good. Alrighty. We're about ready to get this thing. Good and thin. Not good and thin, we'll just give us a little quick nuke. Again, I have mixed the salt is great, you know, in the red label too, but I like a little bit of medium to it. I like for the baits to have a little bit better, I ain't gonna say better, but more of a little bit firmer feel. And we're talking very small amounts, but also when I shoot bigger baits, like worms, creature baits, especially if they were like 5 inches, for me, I thought the salt was too soft. For me. So that's why I went with some medium as well. I got down to about 1/3 of a bucket on the small. I'm sorry, about 2/3, and I filled it back up with medium. Colors look good, bro. They look good, real good. How about one still just a little bit thinner? When it's real cold, man, it's like everything just sets up quicker and it's harder to keep your temperatures just like you want them. Again, temperatures are big, but also go off the feel. So don't forget that if you're new to a bait maker. The feel of them is just as important as, I'm talking about the feel like when I'm stirring it. The feel is just as important I'm gonna tell you what, boys, this right here looks good, so I hope it's showing up, but it's probably not. Looks pretty good. So we're close to shooting temperature. Shed curly body, and down here, which you probably won't be able to see, will be Mustanger. Ah, golly, that's still a lot thinner. I thought it would cool down quicker. The pearl one is, so bump that right back up a little bit to where it'll be close to the same. Ah, there we go. Now we're looking and feeling better. Again, I ain't even really checking the temperature. Again, it's about the feel for me. Cool this down just a little bitty bit more. The Blue Fleck color. That makes an awesome purple. I can see that being a good June bug as well. Or mixed in like a June bug. We're not really smooth, but we're smooth enough that I think we can knock out these daggone baits. I gotta get on it quick because it is cold. Yeah, I go and tell you about the sprues, bro. I like it. Molds are really cold, but to me, that's not a bad thing. I love to shoot the molds when they're cold. Oh, come on. That set up so quick. Again, everything's still cold, bro. That's that Blue Fleck. 2 sizes of Blue Flake. And that is that Iredescent Pearl, and it's going to be hard to see on that silver, but added them rupees just because, you know, man, they just give that little extra pop. That extra pop that I like. I wish it would show up better in the freaking camera, but it won't. That's just part of it. Oh, you got your good pearl, and you can see it, if I get it at the right angle, them rupees. Hey now. Like it, like it, like it. Get all my little plastic pieces up out of the way. Ma'am, get off me. Get everything together, because you know I lose stuff or it'll fall, do something crazy, and I'll be like, what the heck? And I'll be mad. Oh God, bro, I'd kill these runners. But I am really gonna like this. I can really tell already. So if you don't know, greens, green pumpkins, watermelons, emerald green. I believe we did in the last video. Made a great color as well. I just like greens and purples. That's some of the best colors, and I like blacks. And I really like the blacks with adding in like the pixie dust, because it gives you still get that black base, that darker base coat, and then you get the effects of everything else. Cold mole, I know it's set up. Bro, look what them rupees do to it. And we're going to take it outside because we got sunlight today. Maybe Mother Nature has found her medication and is not wanting to be all crazy. Bro, that Blue Fleck's a pretty color. Look. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's a pretty color. Look at that. I can see that being doctored up as well with some, just to make it even better. But that's a good color without anything added or anything. Wow. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see many slabs being caught with this color as well. Like I said, I love a dark color on top, but try to make it natural, you know, the best you can. Whether it's with powders, whether it's with flake or whatever. I'm partial to the powders, especially the 8-bits, because like I said, I can keep my base color, the color that I want. It doesn't change the plastic. Some of the other, like mica powders and stuff like that, will change your base color. My God, it looks even better in the curly. It's not done perfectly, of course, because it never does for me. Golly, boy. It's a nice color. Very nice color. Again, you can go darker. These are smaller baits. That's why they, you know, you want to go darker. See how it's a little darker in that bait than it is this one. They're close, but now if you were doing like a fluke style bait or a dirt bait, whatever you call it, that color will be fine because you'll be getting a lot more plastic, which equals a lot more color. But for these smaller baits, that's why I went with 25, just to make sure we got the difference there that we wanted. Oh, let's take them outside and look. All right, guys, we got them out here in some natural light, and I really, really, really am liking that color. The pearl did great as well. Maybe I shouldn't have added the other stuff so we could just see that color, but look at that, bro. How can you not add something that's going to make it look that good too? But the pearl is actually a pretty good pearl. But that Blue Fleck is a very, excuse me, hold on, about to drop it. That Blue Fleck is a very nice color. Very nice. Again, that's a 015 and 040 Blue Fleck added to that Blue Fleck color. To me, it's more of a purple, but you get a blue as well. Very nice color. Alright guys, that's a wrap, bro. They look so good in natural light, which honestly they look good right now too. So, like I said, you get a deep purple, like it's almost a purplish blue. Almost reminds me of like you get a really bad bruise, how you'll get them colors after. It's what it reminds me of. And that Iredescent Pearl looks very good as well. Of course, we added the purple rubies because I wanted it to play off of that purple color that we already had going in that Blue Fleck. That looks really good, bro. Really good. I'm impressed. I wish you could see the flake, like the detail that the rubies give it, and that flake playing off of that color. Oh my gosh. But that's cameras for you, brother. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you watching. I hope everybody has a great weekend, whatever, whenever I get this put out. Mother Nature is finally starting to cooperate a little bit, not being as crazy. So maybe we can get out here and do some fishing before long. I'm so ready. Like I said, I want to do some differently, but we're going to wait for that water temperature to get back up to where they move up and I can catch them in numbers up shallow. But it'll happen, and I'm sure I'm going to be trying these out as well. And they're going to get banged on, son. Banged on. Appreciate you being here. God bless you. And you know the deal. Let's go catch some fish. We'll see.